drugs, fentanyl.
The latest rounds of tariffs have nothing to do with fentanyl, and looking at Canada will demonstrate it. Looking at the government's drug seizure statistics, we find they only apprehended 43 pounds of fentanyl from the northern border. This is in contrast to the 21,000 that was apprehended on the southern border. It does not make sense to impose a 25% tariff for a total volume of drugs that is less than 1/4 of my body weight. Furthermore, when we look at the whole picture, we find that drug overdoses have been in a dramatic decline, falling 22% last year.
Number one is the people that have poured into our countries.
Cross-border apprehensions are down 75% since December 2023. We are already back to normal levels. This, of course, is on the southern border. You gotta be kidding me if you can say with a straight face that such magnitudes are also happening at the northern border.
Three are the massive subsidies that we're giving to Canada and to Mexico in the form of deficits.
So the economics of trade deficits are a little more complicated. I'll have to make another video for that. But for now, I'll take his macroeconomic belief on face value. If you believe that we needed to shrink the trade deficit, and if you believe that a tariff could reduce that trade deficit, why would you impose a higher tariff on Canada, which has a smaller trade deficit, than China, who has a trade deficit 7 times larger? I particularly like this column over here. It takes the total amount of exports and divides it by the total amount of imports. Higher number indicates that trade of goods and services is more balanced. Might be a little hard to see because of the icon there, but while you're there, hit follow and like. A full 86% of the US imports from Canada are offset by exports there too. Up here at 71% is Mexico, and China is all the way down at 30%. The 3 reasons Donald Trump gives to justify the tariffs do not make sense, nor will they accomplish those goals. So a lot of people know, why is he doing it? The man has believed tariffs are good for 45 years, and he just got elected for a second term. But the macroeconomy doesn't care about your beliefs. It's going to function how it's going to function. Buy your avocados now before the Super Bowl party next week.